Pop that salve. And you're going to now see in another. Then for DJ. Steps back to avoid the light strike.
Oh, DJ's just being so annoying here.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Abed. Actually diving in a little bit. They use the fortification aggressively there to allow Abed to try and keep punching in onto Dendy, but Dendy with the light strike, and Dendy just have backup. Lil's there with the rotation. They've got the Torrent out. Abed will have Refraction back up in a second, but he gets stunned. And with that, whoa, ever so close. The refraction charges will be removed. Abed only just surviving there. DJ might not be as fortunate though. He's up on the high ground, another Torrent connects, and Navi get first blood. If we go on to him, he will go straight for the TP out. Cold feet.
Cold feet.
It kicks it in time. Universe around him, will go dry for the collapse slow.
And he'll be okay.
Down for a couple of slaps onto LeBron. Does have to be careful with another cold feet being thrown out. Bottom lane, General getting surrounded. DJ turning up to the lane, and between the three of them, Fnatic will claim the life of General. Mid lane, Abed, grab back by the X mark. They're taking the refraction charges down. Can they bring him out with the Dragon Slave? It's not quite enough. Rounds coming in. DJ keeping the aggressive on. He won't be caught up by the slow, and instantly a TP comes through for the Kunkka. They get the light strike to set things up. Lil has the X marks to follow through. There's going to be the boulder smash, an attempt to try and stop Lil's combo, but it's not going to work. He'll still get the X mark into the Torrent, and the setup is there. Listed up with some of the greats in terms of number of games on the Earth Spirit. Impressive win rate as well.
Alright, they're going to be threatening kills now on Dendy here mid.
Straight in on top of them. They've got the roll into the boulder smash. Dendy goes for the light strike. He's going to continue to retreat with a fairy fire pop to buy some time for himself. Abed trying for the hits on him, but there's the control. Dendy's got to be careful at the side blades. Abed dragged back into the light strike. Dendy coming back in. He's on minimal health, but with the help of LeBron and Lil, he can go for it. Lil connects the Torrent.
Wow.
Again, Navi keeping Dendy alive. And down. Instant TPs. DJ back towards the mid lane to sit behind Abed.
Now is where it starts getting much harder though for the, like we were mentioning. Once you get level 5 in particular on Temper Assassin, Lena's harassment becomes pretty moot.
As you can see on the side lanes, I'm going to go on to Universe. Torrent again connecting, setting up for the cold feet proc, and Universe, not quite 6, has no primal split to save him. Yes, out of that. Bottom lane, Envy, he's also up there at the top. 43 for 22. He's having a great time down here against General's Tiny. As General really struggling to have a look in on this matchup. General leads forward with the Avalanche. Envy getting a lot of damage done to this tier 1 tower. Very early on with the Exorcism, the Connect field's down. They have managed to trap General. Envy, taking Grip Swarm, comes through, and with the ending of the Exorcism, will claim the kill. Gets General, keeps the push on. Fnatic will take a very early tier 1 tower as both Pi and DJ ready to make a jump on him. Potentially as they hover behind that tier 2 tower. And be starting to get the pressure through. Pops the Exorcism, it's back up, and 9 minutes in. This is Fnatic pressuring that tier 2 tower. I feel like Navi will want to try and do something about this. They're trying to come in, crystallize, will get glimpse, pops the raise to hold himself in place. Needs the backup so he can try and fight on the side. They'll get the 2-man Avalanche. General comes in, they're focusing the DP. They have the Laguna, Torrent up as well. They'll kill Envy, bursting him down before the heal kicks in from the Exorcism. Navi will put a stop to that push. Ice Blast does hit onto DJ.
He's going to take out.
He absolutely is. Below the threshold. LeBron hitting the spot.
Tied net worth with Abed's Templar Assassin.
Really is going to be all about though as the game goes on if they can fight that TA around the refraction charges.
Uh-oh, though.
The silence, boulder smash as well from DJ with the slot trap slow as well. They're going to look to chase. They'll turn around though with the boat. And in fact, on the sideline, Crystallize goes onto Envy. The Ice Blast is on Envy as well. Envy will pop. Navi taking Envy out of the fight. We'll see if they can catch down any more. Lil trying to hunt for vision to get a grab. DJ rolling himself away. Lil continuing to chase. Quick ward is down. Fnatic know that Lil is coming across for the chase down, but Universe wants to turn. Abed as well with the refraction looks towards Lil. Takes down the Kunkka with the primal split. They've got the control on the Brod. Fnatic turn around and take down 2 supports in return for losing Envy.
Navi quick responding with all their heroes, and then Fnatic doing the same exact
Oh, this could be a big kill for Fnatic. They've got Dendy in the Static Storm. Abed trying with the chase down. General's there on the back side of it all. Throws the tree onto Pi. Gets the kill. Light strike from Dendy. Holds back the TA, but Universe is there with the wraparound. Looking for Dendy. Gives the vision for Abed to find the final hit.
And now mid, Envy gets hit by the A-Blast. He's going to get comboed down by General and Lil.
This is it the second time. As soon as he's back up in the game, we saw him die down bottom. As soon as he respawns and comes back in, he's gone again. It's very hard for him to burst him down on his own. He needs a +1. Lane, they do go to the Static Storm straight down on the Kunkka. Trying to get himself back. The glimpses there, though. Lil will tick out.
Radiant's top
Fnatic,
tower
again,
is under
keeping
attack.
control of Navi's supports. Very hard player to draft against.
Got Bruce available.
Dire
Static Storm in
are
10.
scanning.
Yeah, they know that
Dendy.
Dendy's here. They're going to jump in straight away. Roll forward. TPs are coming through, but Dendy, he's pretty damn squishy. Will send himself up into the air.
Radiant's top
They have
tower
got
is
him.
under
Dendy
attack.
down, and the space is now there for
Radiant
Fnatic to push in
structures are
onto the tier 1
fortified.
tower top. Fortification comes out from Navi.
They can definitely go for that one step. Navi position bottom.
See what they can do here. The Self-X trying to get some vision in. They go straight away. Well, the Ice Pass is going to be off the mark, though. Doesn't connect onto anyone. Crystallize still tries to move in and fight with that Radiance. Now the Raid's going to follow. Arbedt just jumps in onto LeBron. With the clap there, they'll take down one. They found the AA. Can they catch more out of this? They're looking towards Lil. The trap slow.
Dire's
DJ
bottom tower
gonna have
is
the roll
under
back
attack.
up in a second. Can certainly look to try and close this. He rolls forward, gets the vision for the team. Crystallize is coming across though to look to help Lil. Pops the rage, turns towards Universe. Can they actually find a kill in return? They are gonna have the roam coming through onto both of them, and that's gonna allow them to stay alive. Lil will live for now. They've taken down DJ with the toss combo onto Arbedt. They'll force back the Temper Assassin, but Envy, he wants to make sure the Fnatic come out on top of this fight. Moves in with the Exorcism, surrounds General. They'll take the Tiny. Fnatic still able to come out on top.
Try to get some neat pickoffs, and Universe might be that
Ooh,
pickoff.
they've got a burst before he gets the primer, but Universe, he gets blink out. They don't get a touch on him. Universe dodges the entire gang.
They might be able to
now-
get a glimpse play now.
They've got to be careful, Navi. Glimpse back. They've got the Static Storm down. Immediately, though, they
The
pull
X
him out
again.
of it. This X play isn't going to be enough. Dendy thrown up into the air. DJ rolls forward, but Dendy is still alive for now. Primal Split continues to chase him. Universe prioritizing Dendy, and he'll do it. Universe finishes off the leader, but Fnatic, they're falling rather low. Crystallize, chasing them down with the Radiances, ticking Fnatic down very, very quickly. Arbedt still got a bit of refraction, comes back in for the hit onto the AA.
Dire's
They've
bottom
taken two
tower
Fnatic, they'll take three. Arbedt survives with the presence of EE and that Exorcism. They might just get Lil, they don't.
Thank you, my beauties.
What have we here?
LeBron.
They've found him. There we go. Two hits confirmed.
Double damage.
Getting the quick pick off. One eyes towards Crystallize.
They will be able to find Pi here, though.
And they do have the control with the live strike. They'll take one. But look at this. They want to punish the Kunkka straight in onto Lil. They have the control with the boulder smash. Lil's gone. Double kill for Arbedt. Arbedt can't let this guy get out of control. We've seen what he's been able to do before. They're actually going to buy back for this. They've got the toss back into the hands of Crystallize and Dendy. They have to kill this TA, and they will.
Up in smoke.
They cannot let Arbedt continue to get out of control, because he will absolutely run circles around you this game on his TA.
Oh, this is a great play here coming out from Navi, going into the Roche pit instantly as soon as they grab the TA. With this medallion, they should be able to bring it down.
And in the past, I know we've seen Fnatic buy back and try and hold these sort of Roche attempts, but I mean,
Radiant's
TA doesn't have a
bottom tower
buyback.
is under attack.
There's no gold available for Arbedt. So can Fnatic contest this at all with 30 seconds, no Exorcism? It's going to be very hard for them to do so. They do have three heroes moving towards it, but Navi, they're taking it just too quickly. Oh, they're trying with the jump in, but it's not going to be there in time. They get the kill, Navi, and they get the Aegis as well. Primal
Radiant's
split,
bottom
popped by
tower
Universe.
is under
They'll send it
attack.
towards General. Crystallize, Dendy, they have the control onto the Disruptor. They'll burst down Pi. If they can get more out of this, the silence is going to wear off on Navi. They're looking towards Universe. Can he get out with the blink after the Primal Spit comes off? Oh, he can. Instant blink out. The boulder smash from TJ there as well, making sure the Navi can't chase.
So they're going to look for a fight, absolutely, side of Fnatic first.
Oh boy. They
Radiant's
don't have Primal
courier
Split, but they've got everything else. BKB comes out for Universe. He's going to look to focus straight away onto General. Crystallize coming in with a wraparound. Arbedt jumps forward. That'll be the toss. Holding back Arbedt for now, but now he pops the BKB. They've taken down General. Envy with the Exorcism. Looking to focus both Lil and the AA. They'll get both. 3 down on Navi. Fnatic choosing a perfect time to fight with these BKB reveals, and they're not done quite yet. They're looking towards Crystallize. He does have the Aegis. It will get popped. Can they kill him a second time? It looks like they should be able to, because there's 5 members of Fnatic. No friends here, but Crystallize. Fnatic will do it.
Overall, Fnatic's been playing very much the unit to
Radiant's
avoid getting
top
picked
tower
off
is
from
under
this
attack.
Shadow Blade Lina, as well as the Blink
Dire's
Dagger
bottom
Tiny. Because those two,
tower is
they
under
can't find
attack.
pickoffs, but everyone together. And quick blink dodge by General there, as they're trying to go for him with the Disruptor.
Lies trying for Envy. Does force out the BKB. Arbedt coming in with the meld. His Dendy's underneath the sentry. Will tell with the Yules to hold back the TA. Look up through the creeps here.
Radiant's
Crystallize.
middle tower is under
Being focused.
attack.
He's got Rage back up in a second. There's the Torrent coming through, but Arbedt pops the BKB. Holds his ground. Crystallize trying to turn, but with the BKB up on Arbedt is scary, especially with Envy's Exorcism out. Navi
They have to
back away.
disengage.
But the jump in, General actually coming in with a burst with Dendy's right click as well.
Yes,
Let's do
get
it.
him.
They get Envy. Universe gets the chance for the primal split though. DJ with a boulder smash onto 2, finds the AA. Abed gonna look to try and jump in and out by Universe. Universe is leading the charge, controlling General, keeping him forced back. On the side, Abed did find and finish off Lil. Fnatic have got this top wave pushed in, so despite losing Envy, they still have the momentum to keep the pressure high against Navi.
That was a really nice play there, though, getting Envy
Radiant's
as heal.
top tower is under attack.
A blast was used. They can just come into the rush pit now.
Here's beer in your eye.
And as much as Navi would love to, I don't think they can get involved in this.
Hit anything.
At this stage, they almost just have to let this go and
Radiant's
just hope
top
for the best on the
tower is
high
under
ground
attack.
defense. Fighting around the Roche pit when you are 16k behind is just too much of a risk for Navi to take. Fnatic
Roshan
will
has
claim the
fallen to
Roche.
the
No
dark.
problem at all with the damage that Abed is dealing. Fnatic do it. They have got all the tools they require for this siege.
Perfect location.
Jump in, the instant hex there straight away with the self fort, the defensive force, sorry, for his teammate is there. Crystallize will get himself to the side, Primal Split from Universe heads forward. Just looking to try and keep Navi back as Abed and Envy look to focus in onto the tier 3 tower. Fortification pops, but it's now already over. With the BKB up from Envy, there is very little Navi can do to push this one back as Envy and Abed take the melee racks. Navi, we'll see if they can try and fight back and get something to punish them with this. But Fnatic already keeping the distance, making it very hard for Navi to close the gap. In fact, you can see Fnatic are still happy to go in and find kills if Navi overstep the mark. Fnatic will play it safe. They got what they came for. They get the melee racks, and as we sort of expected for Navi, just
Radiant's
impossible
bottom
for them to do
tower
anything
is under
against that
attack.
sort of push. Try for the combo.
We'll be okay with that, Yules.
Let's say Ice Blast is gone. They could try and abuse us for the push and they will straight away. Exorcism is out from Envy.
Arcane Rune Exorcism as well.
Up onto the high ground. Look for the torrent onto Envy, then move forward as well. BKB's popped by Envy as well. Denny with his own BKB having to back off. The Primal Split comes in. They've got the lockdown onto General. General forced aside. The run passes over both Dendy and Lil and Crystallize. They'll hold their ground for now. DJ and Envy looking at Dendy. Same time. The Yules is there to dodge the Light Strike Array. There'll be a buyback from LeBron as he looks to get back in upon this, but the Nullifier is down to the Light Stealer. Crystallize is gone. Has to buy back immediately. As Abed taking quite a bit of damage here for the right clicks of Dendy. He's been caught out by the Torrent. They brought down the TA.
Straight to the bottom
Does
with
cost Navi those buybacks to hold, but Abed, an incredibly valuable kill for Navi to find there. This, the trap placement,
Yeah.
the vision that Fnatic's going to have on any sort of movement. Ice Blast will come through. The suspicions are confirmed, but look how quick this Roche dies to Abed and Envy. No chance of getting anywhere close for Navi.
They didn't even grab the cheese. Is just one of the cheeses just left in the pit. They don't care about that one. They still have got one inside of Envy's inventory.
All right.
Go, my
Here we go.
sweet sister.
Envy gets jumped on there straight away. The Ice Blast comes through as well. Envy falling low. They're going to be able to
They get
protect him.
him.
They've got him. But at the same time, the rest of Fnatic charge fully in. With the BKBs out, they go forward. Take down Denny. Denny buys back immediately on the Lina. On the sidelines, DJ with the BKB survives. They've found the Tiny as well. General will fully does have buyback available.
Abed.
He wants to pop it. Abed popping incredibly low. They've taken him down. They'll find him post Aegis. A second time out of the fight, they'll look towards Universe as well. He's trying his best to retreat under the cover of the Primal Split. Will he get the blink out in time? He does. Universe will get out of there. But somehow, some way, I mean, each time it is costing Navi buybacks. But they're managing to hold despite a 30k lead from Fnatic. And they get the opening. General pops the Shadow Blade. Quick avalanche out, but the Hex is down onto General. He'll get forced back in time. DJ popping the BKB as well as Envy. There's the Refresher coming forward. He has the Exorcism out. The boat comes through. General will get caught back into the Static Storm. They're trying to get this Tiny out of there. Can they do it in time? They can't. He'll have to buy back. Crystallize looking to turn the tides of the fight, but the BKB comes out from Abed. He backs off. Ice Blast flies straight down to the mid, but will not find the connection onto the heroes. Navi, they've had to buy back with 2 onto this. They're trying to force Envy away from this rack. They've found the Torrent. TJ jumps in with a boulder smash. Abed coming in as well. He's been muted. Light Strike Array will get landed down, but they've lost General. But they kill Abed. Abed's going to go down. Dendy with the BKB. Look at what's Universe. Cold Feet. It's going to almost certainly kick in. He's been hexed up. Dendy, they'll hold him back for now. He'll turn towards DJ. Envy charging forward, but Navi, they're fighting without 2, and Abed knows it. He buys back. He wants to get back in on this fight. Lil will fall. Buys back to Crystallize. Falling low, the evasion coming into play. Crystallize will be able to get back back for now. Envy trying to charge forward. The X-Mark, the Yule's there to dodge it, make sure that he doesn't get dragged back into this combo from Kunkka. Envy will remain fine for now. But Fnatic, they've finally turned it out on the mid lane. They've cleared out the rags. They've got the numbers. DJ jumps in with a boulder smash. They have the nullify and hex out as well. They're trying to keep this man alive. Crystallize, he'll get the rage off in time. Turns towards Ahmed. Ahmed will fall. That's a dive from
Envy
the
as well.
teammate. Envy, he's surrounded. Envy falls back, kick back, but it's not
Oh my
enough.
God, Navi.
Fnatic, they've lost Envy and Ahmed. They do not have buyback for 2 minutes. Despite a 28k goal lead, and they're even finding extra Navi. They've caught Pi outside of the base. Navi, they're being given the opportunity to climb back against all odds in this game 3.
Absolutely. Universe does expend the first split, since it's got pretty much no cooldown. He's just going to use that one right away to just kind of stall them out until his cores respawn.
Chop through a couple of those Brewlings now. The tier 3 tower, Navi. 10 seconds left. Take the tier 3 tower, they'll back up. They do not want to mess around. I wonder as well if you're Navi. You sort of look at the situation. You say the last few Roches, they've got him, but we've still been able to hold the defense.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't think they have any interest in ever heading towards the pit and fighting out here, because they know that even if Fnatic get the Roche, they've been able to win these fights.
Yeah, and I think fighting in their base is totally different than fighting inside the river on the low ground.
The Axe Disruptor.
He is invis on this high ground here. DJ starts in.
Here's gonna go straight in, rolls out with a BKB. Denny pops his own BKB, turns towards everybody on the front line. General's been caught out. They'll get the tiny, no buyback available on General. They're charging forward for more. The boat will come through. Lil force back. There's the stun, the silence as well. Onto Dendy. Dendy trying to get out, but he gets dragged back into the clutch of them. Gets the light strike. He's pretty speedy. With the Shiva's guard keeps his distance. But Envy moves him, pops the refresher. The exorcism back out, ready to go again. Navi, they're down 2. They're down 3. Dendy will buy back. Crystallize, looking towards DJ. DJ gets the roll off in time. They have the X-Mark onto Envy. They've got the control. The Eon dish there, buying time for the DP to survive. And there's the second instance of the BKB. Thanks to the refresher coming out. DJ has the boulder smash onto multiple heroes. General caught out. Crystallize surrounded. He's trying to keep himself alive with the open boost. The bash comes through from Brew though. The 4-man torrent.
The 4-man torrent?
It is. They managed to take down DJ.
Are you kidding me?
Towards Envy. They're pushing Fnatic outside of the base. Primal split back up. They're looking to jump in. They get the nullifier out onto Crystallize. Crystallize has to get himself back to the base. Will regen up. Lil turns towards this TA. They've got the Yules up. But Fnatic gets the mega creeps.
Oh my God, that 4-man torrent. Saving Crystallize and turning to get some kills here.
But Navi need more. The mega creeps are up for Fnatic. Jumping with their Hex, Crystallize, gets the nullifier out onto Envy. Lil, Denny focusing as well with the Laguna Blade. Envy will use himself up. Universe jumps in
turned to stone.
They live with the bash. The stone! The save from DJ with the Aghanims keeping Envy alive. He's still surviving throughout it all. Crystallize finally finishes off the kill. They get the Death Prophet, the stuns, the damage from Dendy. With the Daedalus, they found Arbet as well.
The throne though.
He's trying to chase for more. Looking towards the Brewmaster. The silence is out, but as you say, they have to get back. The throne is exposed. Fnatic have found the mega creeps. But the game will go on, Fogged. Navi. Oh.
The rapier.
Bendy. He's gone fully in.
Not so safe harbor.
They're up to the racks. They're going to look to try and go for the base with that rapier.
They've got
They're going to try and look to go for it. They've only got a few seconds left. Pylite Eyes look towards. The Ice Blast not going to connect. They're trying for it with this rapier. Dendy takes one tier 4. They're onto the second tier 4. The fortification will come out. Universe on the side with the Hex straight away. TJ's going to roll forward as well.
The base.
The fortification. Dendy.
Ahmed is in the base. Ahmed's in the base too.
The rapier.
It's a throne race. It's a throne race.
Can he do it? Can he get it in time?
He's going to get it. Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Dendy. K18. He used to be laughed at now. The pod jumps are through the roof. That rapier pickup. I can't believe what we're seeing.
What just happened?
The rapier pickup on this leader. People said the leader was a bad hero. Dendy just won the game with it. The fiery soul passive, the damage from the rapier. They took the tier 4s. They took the ancient.
Are you kidding? Fnatic all bots, the 2 cores bots into the base and tried to throne race it well, but Dendy with the rapier too much damage.
Dendy.
Oh my God.
The fans here love him, and I mean, they're going to go even crazier for Dendy now.
Oh my God.